All right. What's going on, everyone? What's going on? Hey, Alex. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. How we doing? How we doing? Let me update my stream title. How are we feeling today? A nice Friday, huh? Platinum Huzzlocke. Boom. And we're back for another episode of the Huzzlocke. I think we can actually get some more Huzz today. We've been kind of running out of Huzz to catch, but I think there's a few. I think I missed one last episode we could pick up. So that'll be nice to do. That'll be nice to do. I don't know if... Am I sitting straight centered? Yo, what's up, Adam? How you doing? Today we're going to be catching some Pokemon. I think we can get Houndoom, and maybe Meditite this time. So we got some good ones lined up. Yo, Google Programmer Socks? Google Programmer Socks. I know what that is. You can't fool me, Alex. I know what those are. I will never wear them, okay? I know what those are, okay? You can't fool me. Doesn't Candace wear some too? Candace Pokemon. No. She does. They're leg warmers. Not really Programmer Socks. Those are leg warmers. But, you know, the striped socks. I know what you're talking about, dude. I know what you're talking about. Golden Moonlight. Hi, good news. I completed the research quest, and I ended up catching another shiny. My account went up to 3. And I finished all the side quests. I'm planning to get the DLC. Well, good for you, bro. That's an accomplishment, dude. All the research, all the Pokédex, and some shinies. Can't go wrong with that. What do you think are the 7 wonders of the Pokemon world? That's a good question. So, first off, Lumio City's little tower. Prism Tower, right? Prism Tower has to be one. Trying to think of some of the others. Some monuments, right? 7 wonders of the Pokemon world. Pokemon Tower. Does it have to be one? Is that one too old? I feel like the Pokemon Tower has to be one. Ooh. You have the Golden Tower in Johto. And the Burn Tower, I guess. You can just pair them up. Let's see. Mount Coronet's not man-made, so you can't say Mount Coronet. That's actually a good question. No, I like that. Dragon Spiral Tower, that has to be one, right? I named a few. I oddly hate Medicham. It is kind of ugly. Flyboy, I still can't believe Mega Dragality can straight up give you cancer. Yeah, dude. It's kind of crazy that it can actually do that. I discovered you from your Team Plasma video, and I love your vids. Well, thank you, dude. I love making those vids, bro. The Villainous Team series, bro. What a classic. I still, like, a year ago, made the first one. It was so good. No, not to be prideful, but it was one of my favorites. Just the Team Rocket one. It really blew up, so I'm grateful for that. Good. That Plasma video, too. I think that's my favorite. Team Plasma 1. Probably my favorite video I've made. I love the way I talked about N. Honestly, I just love Team Plasma to begin with, as you guys know. Just a great team. Just great teams. That's one of my favorite videos. Imagine it was a male Lopunny. Yeah, dude. Male Lopunny, Programmer Socks. We got a little femboy Lopunny. Just kidding. We don't got one. Spear Pillar. That's right. Spear Pillar's on top of Mount Coronet. That has to be one. Prism Tower. Spear Pillar. It's a Sky Pillar. Hello? Dragon Spiral Tower. Pokemon Tower. I'm trying to think. Is there really any other ones? Gen 7? I don't think so. It doesn't really have one. Gen 8. Not real. Nothing that you can't see. Now, Gen 9, I have no clue. Maybe the Monastery or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, Fluttermane? No, not happening. Google Gwen Reynolds Beyblade? Gwen Reynolds Beyblade. The main antagonist of Beyblade Burst Rise. Look at that. Dude, he's all white, bro. Crazy character design. I don't mind that, actually. Also, again, we're never getting a Battle Frontier. Another reason is people enjoy playing Platinum over and over. Hey, we already got some Battle Frontiers. We're good. We're good. I consider Team Plasma better than Team Rocket. I agree. Let me close out my school stuff. All right. Let's get the show on the road. How about? Oh, could be the altar. That could be one. That could be one, actually. So there's a few. There's a few. I think that's about all of them, right? Ooh, is that a little loud? There we go. All right. Last time we played, we somehow survived Crash or Wake without a single death. That's pretty good. Brett was the star of the show. Brett Cooper with her big booty. Timid nature. So actually really good nature for Jolteon, actually. Insanely good nature for Jolteon. We got Candace Owens. Sturdy body. That's one way to put it. She's a goat. Nice in return. Drain Punch. Baton Pass and Quick Attack. Applejack, not quite in her prime yet. Usha, pretty good. Might be useful in the next gym. Maybe not, actually. Lauren. Lauren Chen. Nice and beautiful. That, and then Pearly. Pearly. We got a team. I'll tell you that much. But there are a few more Pokemon we can actually get this episode. So let's see how far we can get. There's actually one in the Valor Lakefront that we can get. Or outside of it. No, we're trolling. I'm just kidding. We already fought Barry before this, bro. Yep. Yeah, the Spear Pillar. That's the way. That could be one of the 7 wonders. I agree. Beyblade Burst has many crazy character designs. Beyblade, I think, has always had that, right? Is that always... Like, even the protagonists were a little bit more crazy than, like, Ash or Dan from Bakugan were. Like, they always had a little bit more avant-garde character designs. Also, ZA just straight up confirmed and clarified that Yveltal is a legendary Pokemon of death. In another word, that Pokemon is death in physical form. I think that was an X and Y too. Like when we played through it, it's pretty clear that Yveltal was death. Okay, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. What is a Huzzlocke? Okay, Adam, a Huzzlocke. So, down in the description, I have a list of Pokemon that I can capture. And they're all your basic Pokemon that are kind of like sus. Like, they have to be female A and B. They have to be sus. So, if they're sus, like you would, you know. You could see someone doing what is said in the Canalave Library. Having a relationship with one. And then it's allowed. That's my categories for Pokemon that are allowed. I talked about it earlier, and my friend brought up the Abyssal Ruins as a potential wonder, but he didn't accept it because it's not a place where tourists can go. The Abyssal Ruins. Oh, like in Undella Town, right? It kind of looks like one. It's a pyramid. It is underwater, though, so I understand, like, tourists can't go there. I actually understand that point. That does... I don't know if I would disqualify it, because I actually like that place. Like, it's pretty cool. But, yeah. That could be one. For example, Lopunny, Luxray, Lucario, and others. Yeah. Basically, like, any Furrymons or Goonbait Pokemon you can use. What I really distilled it down to was, like, furry Pokemon and humanoid Pokemon. Or a mix of both, for Lopunny's case. If it's a mix of both, then we can use them. Just limits my team options. Makes things a little bit more interesting than a normal Platinum playthrough. Let's see here. What are we supposed to do? Let me switch out to... I haven't healed my Pokemon yet. That's what I was going to do. Oh, so Flyboy, didn't you say Pokemon Tower in Lavender Town? I don't know why, but why that would count. It's a graveyard. I think it's because, like, it's a tall tower, right? Like, it's more than a graveyard. It's like a whole tower, right? I don't know. I feel like I'd count it. Rotom. Yeah, we're not doing Rotom Fleshlight, bro. That's ridiculous. Also, it's genderless. We can't use it. I'm trying to get a good Rotom in my black and white game, but it's kind of hard to breed. I mean, to get the right Dittos with the right IVs, it's ridiculous. What do we got here? Oh, yeah, I have to go after the Goon. I came to Goon. Dude, straight up. We got a Goon in Pokemon. All right. So we go to Valor Lakefront, right? Is that where we're supposed to go? Are the Twin Towers a wonder of our world? I think if they were still here, maybe, right? They could be the 8th one. Nah, I guess not. But I didn't say Castelia City was a wonder. I said Pokemon Tower was a wonder. Because like a graveyard tower, you know what I mean? Maybe that's Gen 1 me going crazy. Would there even be a Kanto wonder? What do you think? Would there be a Kanto wonder? Okay. You say the cargo. It was a bomb, and there was an explosion. The explosion was at the Great Marsh? Further, you are pursuing a man with a funny bowl-cut hair, and an outfit that is very strange? In other words, that is Team Galactic. Oh, no. How did I miss it? Ah, looker, this time you've made a mistake of the ages. The man who I have seen running away, he was a bearer of the bomb. Ah, this will not do. Wait, I say. Okay. Alright, let me scoot up a little bit. I feel like I'm too far back nowadays. Nowadays, I feel like I've sunken back into my seat a little too much. It's okay. Today, I had an archive day. Okay. That's okay. I had an archive day today, which I didn't update the archive, which is ironic. But as you all know, if you make content, whether it's music, videos, whatever, what have you, there are going to be days where it's just you organizing your files and organizing all your data and what you have. And I did that today. And it was annoying, to say the least. You know, just updating terabytes of hard drives. I filled up 1 whole terabyte of just stream archives. 1 whole terabyte, 1 whole hard drive of just straight archives of streams. These streams you're watching right now in 1080p raw footage. It's in this old heavy-ass hard drive. So this is Stream Archive 1. I'm going to put some masking tape on it, label it. We're chucking it into a closet. And that's my first fully filled up hard drive since I've started streaming. It's pretty fun. Or since I started content creation, honestly. Because it's not just streams. I also have, like, raw footage from, like, my videos and, like, gameplay. So, yeah. And Pokemon, why in the movie and through other sources he's referred as Pokemon Destruction? Oh! And ZA, they specifically say death. Okay, that makes more sense. Fun fact, Gwen Reynolds is voiced by a woman in the English version. Yeah, isn't Naruto and Ash also voiced by women? Pokemon Tower right now is just a radio tower because of the Johto games. That's right. Yeah, I wouldn't count it. Maybe the Kanto Wonder is the power plant or the mansion. I would say the mansion. No, the mansion would be good. If we had to pick a Kanto one, it would be the mansion. That's a good one. That's actually a good one. So I think I'm inclined to say the mansion. That's probably it. I wanted to say Pokemon Tower just because of the aura from Lavender Town, but no. All right. Let's go. We got a Team Galactic Grunt. Can I just say about Team Galactic? I love their vibes, bro. It's just perfect, dude. It's perfect. He's definitely going to use a fighting type move, so we'll switch out. I love the vibes. They got the spaceman vibe going. Like, you don't really get that anymore. I mean, you do get, like, vibes, right? But, like, we'll find out when we play Gen 9. Like, I don't know if Team Star is quite on the same level in terms of aura. You know what I mean? I don't think it's quite the same. I don't think it's quite the same at all. Beyblade Burst is goated straight up. I'll have to check it out, bro. Do we have Hoenn Wonders? I don't think Hoenn has one. Genuine. Oh, Sky Pillar. No, duh, we do. Sky Pillar. Sky Pillar is a wonder of the world. It has to be. Thing's so good. Such a beautiful monument to Rayquaza, dude. For real. Flyboy, have you ever heard of the urban legends of Lavender Town? Apparently there's high frequencies in the music that only kids could hear, causing them to go crazy and commit suicide. Dude. Golden Moonlight, I don't know how old you are, but back in the day, if you were on the internet in the early 2010s, late 2000s, oh.
Twitch mod sent 1 USD. Hey genius, you haven't changed the Twitch title. Please don't whip me.
Okay, I updated it now. Thank you, Twitch mod. Thank you for the super chat reminding me of my duty. But what I was saying was back in the day, early 2010s, If you were there, you knew. There was so many creepypastas, okay? And if you were into Pokemon at the time, you heard all of them. Pokemon Black. Remember, like, Pokemon Ghost Black or whatever? Or Brick... had, like, Gengar on it. It was, like, a haunted cartridge. What else? What were some of the other Pokemon creepypastas? Lavender Town, of course. The Porygon episode, right? I know that was, like, a real thing. But, like, people blew it out of proportion, I think. But, like... my favorite was Lavender Town. I loved the Lavender Town music. I would play it for people. I didn't even play Red and Blue, but I would play Lavender. I never played Red and Blue until middle school. But I would play that music, Lavender Town, to people. I'm like, isn't it creepy? Don't you feel like killing yourself? Like, I genuinely thought it was real. Unfortunately, it wasn't. A good tune, though. Like, it's a great song. Like, in terms of atmosphere and aesthetics, Lavender Town's one of the greatest. One of the greatest, bro. I rank Getsus over Giovanni. I do too. Real, bro. Everyone knows about the Lavender Town syndrome. Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. That was a classic, bro. That was a classic. The urban legend of Lavender Town led to the creepypasta. Everyone knows here what's called Lavender Town syndrome. Yeah. Dude, it's a classic, dude. It's a classic. All right, let's see what we got here. Were there any around, like, Gen 4? No. Dude, what was the one? No. What's the creepypasta where every time you would check your trainer card, like another part of the body was missing, like limbs would go missing? What was that called? No, what was that? No, Blue Radicates. Dude, Blues Radicate. That was another one. That was real. That was a real creepypasta thing. But what's the one? It was so creepy. Like, Pokemon creepypasta trainer card limbs. Like, his body would, like, fall apart. Lost Silver. Y'all remember Pokemon Lost Silver? In the popular Pokemon creepypasta Lost Silver, the trainer card and associated character sprites undergo disturbing progressive changes that include the loss of limbs. When I was a kid, that creeped me the hell out, dude. I was so freaked out at that. Dude. Do y'all remember that? Yeah, let's go, Suicune Club. How you doing, bro? Good to see you, bro. How's it going, Suicune Club? Just some more Pokemon Platinum, of course. Some of the goats. Yes. Alright, let's go. We got defog. We might need to use it. We might need to get a flyer, actually, now. Officially. But, I think... isn't there a Houndour on this route? If I remember correctly. Oh, Giraffe Rig. Is there Houndour on this route? Because I think that adds to our little furry counter, bro. Yo, what's up, Angry Daddy Gamer? Good to see you, bro. What? The racist Gengar event? The racist Gengar event? Of 09? Oh my gosh. No way. How? How does that happen? 2009 Nintendo World Racist Gengar event. Someone hacked into like one of the distribution things? That's crazy, bro. What's scary is if you run the original audio through a spectrogram, it shows the Pokemon unknown and it spells die. There's no way that's true. Is that actually true? Is that true? Suicune isn't good anymore? Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. Bro. Get out of here. No way. There's no way. Lavender Town. Spectrogram. Dude, unknown didn't exist, right? That's cap, dude. No way. That's gotta be cap, dude. That's like Pokemon Diamond and Pearl unknown sprites. Oh, but I remember that sprite. The man, the scary man. Dude, that's ridiculous. No. I won't believe this. I won't believe this. Maybe I'll start believing it. Maybe I'll start believing in creepypastas, bro. What's crazy is that the urban legend's actually true but exaggerated. There was a frequency that was making kids sick, but that's why Pokemon Yellow came out. Dude, I don't even know if... Is that even real? I don't even know, dude. I don't know if I can even believe that. Low-key, as I've gotten older, I'm just like... I grew up with creepypastas, and I actually believed them. But I feel like scammed out of my... Like, my whimsy and joy. When I was a kid, I was too trusting. Okay, I believed in Santa till I was like 10, dude. I had full faith in this stuff. And every day growing up, it was like something I believed fell apart. I don't even know if I can get Houndour here. I'm gonna stop trying. Let me look. Houndour, Route 214, Lake Valor Lakefront. Okay. What route is this? Is this route? Let's use our town map. 214. Yeah. And Valor Lakefront. Okay, we should find a Houndour then. Give us some more time. Give us some more time. Yeah. Dude, I am Unk, bro. When I was a kid, we had an elf on the shelf, and it said if it was touched, it dies. I think someone touched it, and I sobbed under the table. That's what I mean. Creepypastas, Santa, eventually conspiracy theories. I wanted to believe all this stuff. And it just never happened. It was all fake. Everything's fake. The only thing that wasn't fake was Jesus. Straight up. Jesus Christ was the only thing that wasn't fake. Which is actually the most relieving part of being lied to your whole life. Is that you start to question, then you start to question your faith. And you come out of that alive. That's a good thing. So, it galvanizes you against a lot of the crap that you get thrown at. Not gonna lie, bro, I don't think you're at the right place. Yeah, that's what I think. I feel like these are not the right Pokemon. Let me try. Let me just try Route 214. Let's just see here. Dude, this song's so good, dude. Okay. Let's see. That's scary. That thing has explosion, probably. Yeah, I don't know if we're in the right place. Why is it just a bunch of... That place was labeled as Valor Lakefront. Well, this is 214, right? So they should have Houndour. Ooh, hello! Speak of the devil. If I encounter a shiny, do I catch it or not? I don't have a shiny clause. Maybe I should add one. I'm just like, if I get a shiny... First off, the reason I don't have a shiny clause ever is because I've never encountered a shiny. Like, through luck. I've just never encountered one. Like, just, you know. Out of, like, randomly. Like, a full odd shiny. I've never ran into a full odd shiny before. And it's not like I haven't, you know. It's not like I haven't played these games a lot. I've played these games a ton. I've had so many wild encounters. I've done so many EV training sessions in Gen 3 games, Gen 4 games, Gen 5 games, where you have to EV train through a bunch of random encounters. And it's just never happened to me. And I feel scammed, honestly. We got another Huzz, by the way. What should we name her? Houndoom. Dude, we're gonna name this one Sarah. We're gonna name this one Sarah after Sarah Stock the goat. The cheating goat. Hey, look. I mean, have you looked at Elijah Schaefer? I mean, who wouldn't? I spelled it wrong. It's okay. We'll fix that. Okay, so we got Houndour. We can get Metatite as well, but I don't know where we would. But let's go also... Let's just catch a Staravia. I'm just using it as a H... I'm just going to use Staravia as my HM slave. So, yeah. Why do we want a Houndour? It's a dog. It's a furry, dude. It's a furry. Okay? Anything that could be even, like, looked at as a Goonmon is one, okay? See, so we can club same boat. Never had a shiny. It's ridiculous, bro. Google Free Del Hoya and Drain. Okay, if this is sus. If this is sus. Oh, they're Beyblade characters. Okay. Ah, he looks cool. He looks cool. Nice. No, that's nice. That's cute. Oh. All right. Let's catch a Staravia. Just so we have a flying Pokemon to use. Remember, I'm just using it as an HM slave, okay? I'm not counting this as an encounter. It's okay, okay? By the way, the racist Gengar event was when an event was hacked to have a Gengar named the N-word with the hard R. With the moves Thief, Sucker Punch, Sludge Bomb, and Snatch. That's horrible, dude. That's not funny, okay? Dude, I hate this game. I hate Pokemon so much. Like, really? Critical hit, bro? I have a shiny... What the hell was that? Why'd that do so much? Was that close combat? It doesn't learn close combat till it's a Staraptor. I'm not going to crash out. I'm not going to crash out. I'm not going to crash. I promise I won't crash out. I got to get back up to route... I got to get back up to route 110. Or 210. Okay. Yo, sometimes this game makes me want to crash out. It's okay. I love Sinnoh, okay? But sometimes I want to crash out, dude. I encountered one in Legends Arceus, but lost my cartridge, so I transferred it to Pokemon Sword. Yeah, I guess maybe because most of the games I play are old games, so that's the 1 in 8,000 chance. But I feel like at this point, I've had a lot more than 8,000 encounters. Like, I'm talking, like, dozens of thousands. Like, I don't think I haven't encountered enough to statistically have run into one. But I think I'm just that unlucky. So, it's fine. See if I care. See if I care. I don't have a shiny, bro. Nightmare Luniar versus Drain Fafnir. Dude, what are these names? Drain Fafnir? Nightmare generally defeats Drain Fafnir in Beyblade Burst. Almost 7-6 or similar narrow in margin. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Dude, Beyblade's low-key gonna go crazy, bro. It's easier to find shinies in the new generation. I've encountered many shinies in Scarlet. See, that? I think that's the thing. It's just a lot easier in these newer games. Why can't we just gamble? Let's gamble, guys. Let's gamble. They're gonna be like, find a coin case from a random NPC, right? Or is it just this guy? Why can't they just give you the one at the place? Like, why is there always some sort of, like... There's always some sort of, like, thing. Okay. I don't have... Okay, why can't they just give it to me, bro? What the heck? I just remembered I shiny chained an Alpha Sapphire for a shiny Feebas, but it doesn't feel like it counts. No, anything that's like an... I shiny chained for a lot of water-type Pokemon in X and Y. It just doesn't feel the same. It just doesn't. Like, getting a full-odd shiny, that's like a gift, you know? It's, like, given to you. But, you know, when you're doing... Look, no offense to anyone who has a bunch of shinies because of methods. I do, too. I have shiny Lopunnies from Pokeradar chaining and all that stuff. But it's just like... Right. Right. There we go. You gotta gamble to get the coin case. I kind of like that, actually. So, yeah. Clown next door. Okay, we got it. There we go. There's a sandwich you can make in Pokemon Scarlet that boosts your shiny odds, too. Yeah, see, that's just too much manipulation, bro. Imagine finding a wild shiny in the first battle. Oh, yeah. Like, if it's Poochyena and, like, Ruby and Sapphire, that's L, bro. Beyblade Burst was generally hype at times to show worth checking out. Maybe I'll have to. I haven't watched Beyblade in a long time. Like, I was a kid when that happened. Route 210, right? We still need a bird. I'm kind of pissed off because we need defog. But catching a Staravia sounds like hell. It's kind of ridiculous. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get one. We'll get one. Have you heard Kyurem wants to be whole again? Long story short, someone does the post-game fight. It takes pieces from Zekrom and Reshiram into its body. Ah, interesting. Well, doesn't Getsus tell you that it's like a shell? Or like Drayden does too, but all through Black and White too, you find Kyurem's like a shell of the big dragon. So it kind of makes sense. That wants to pull from him. Houndour, I believe, is a Platinum exclusive. I think so too. I think it's a Platinum exclusive. Alright. Look, we'll try this one again. I'm just like... Okay. Did that get a crit, really? Are you dead ass? Are you serious? You've got to be kidding me. There we go. Oh my gosh. We're just not even going to name it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, using the speed up button's cheating, I know. I'm breaking the pace of the game. It's fine, bro. Fafnir has rubber on its layer, which allows it to absorb stamina. Oh, interesting. They've using materials and shit, bro. When I was a kid, Disney XD had an anime block on Saturday. I had Yokai watch Pokemon and Beyblade Burst. Dude, Disney XD, bro. Man, I haven't heard that in a long time. I have not heard about that in a long time. Okay, Route 210 north, we can get Metatite, right? So we're going to actually go do that. I keep speeding up. I need to stop. But I'm going to pop a Repel because this is ridiculous. This is why we need a flyer, guys. This is why we need a flyer. That's not the button I wanted to press. Also, press the right buttons. Something's irritating me today, guys. My cortisol levels are up, bro. I don't know what's going on. Alright. Let's go grab... The future Paradox Pokemon are at a disadvantage due to there being no good electric terrain setters. Isn't Regieleki one, though, right? Or am I thinking of the wrong one? Or is Regieleki not good anymore? I thought he was a good Pokemon. We do not need Usha right now. We'll swap out Usha. Alright. Let's teach it Defog and Fly, because... Heaven for, God help us if I have to do any of this again. Endeavor. Not like I'm going to use it anyways. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Harsh Sunlight's must. Easy. Yeah, you have a lot of Pokemon with Drought, right? You have like Ninetales. Groudon now if you're doing VGC, unless they don't allow those rules. Like they changed the rules. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There are some tough battles coming up. Yeah, we have Cyrus, right? Is that our next big battle, Cyrus? I'm not too worried about Byron. I'm not really... Level 24 Rapidash, you cheater. Dude, Candace and Brett. Big booty hoes right here. Regieleki's abilities transistor, which boosts electric moves. Okay. And it was nerfed. Okay, that's ridiculous. What are they nerfing? I mean, it kind of makes sense. Isn't Regieleki the fastest Pokemon now, which is ridiculous? Like, that should totally be Deoxys speed. That just should be how it is, okay? I sped it up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, no, I wasn't referring to Cyrus with the trainers on the next route. Oh, yeah. Well, that's if you... They are hard, right? But I thought that was just if you don't defog. If you don't defog, it becomes a lot harder. But I'm going in defogging because I'm not messing with that. I'm not messing with that. Let's see. We'll see, though. We will find out soon enough. 200 speed. That's ridiculous. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. You know, it'd be a neat detail if there was a ninja kid in Kanto named Janine foreshadowing Gen 2. They could probably do that. Like in, I don't know why they didn't do that in Fire Red Leaf Green, bro. I mean, I get it's a faithful remake, but like, you can retcon some stuff, you know what I mean? You can retcon some stuff, come on. He gets no coverage to hit ground types, well, good. I think Regieleki should be damned for having 200 base speed. Regieleki should be damned to ZU, okay? Or PU. Oh, maybe... I see ZU lately. Is PU lower than ZU or ZU lower than PU? Let's see. Let me heal up a little bit. And I only have 9 super potions. We'll take it though. I want to be full power for this next part. Let's pop some super repels. I don't know if I'll have enough to get through this place. Just 4. Oh, I already have a super repel up. Boom. Yo, Ninja Boy, bro. We got a Ninja Kid. Let's go. Oh, what'd you say, Orin? Let's go. And ZA, the stairs and benches. Orin, let's go. Let's go. Janine really... Yeah, Orin, let's go for Janine being in there. They added Archer, right? Is Janine not in Let's Go? I don't know. They added Archer, so, like, why not? Janine really got the short end of the stick, living in Koga's shadow and relegated to the post game. I think she's cool, though. She's really cool. Really cool. Really good design. Hard Gold, Soul Silver. Really good design. One of my favorites for the trainers, honestly. She's massively underrated, though. Dude, I've seen Regieleki's stats. It's a crime against humanity, bro. Flyboy, I'm being serious for the love of everything that is holy. Do not shiny hunt. The Pokemon Ranger Manaphy. I'm being serious. You'll lose your mind. Oh, dude. No way in hell would I ever shiny hunt that. In fact, I wouldn't even get the Manaphy egg, to be fair. Playing through Ranger again. Do you even need to finish Pokemon Ranger to get it, or is it just 1 per cartridge? Dude, cool hat! What's going on, bro? How are we doing on this fine day, fellow lovers of Monkey Dory? Well, maybe some of us are lovers of Monkey Dory. I don't know if all of us. Bro. Criminal that you're making me do that. Criminal that you're making me do that. Okay, we can get a Meditite here. I don't know if we should. I'll pop Repels. I'm not ready to capture it. That could be useful for... Medicham would definitely be useful for the Byron fight. So we'll hold on to it. Okay, Ninja Kid. Can't go there. We'll go this way. We need a cut user. Okay, no, we don't. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of ace trainers on this route. That's right. Dude, no. No, there's a lot of... I remember... Barrius, you're reminding me. There's actually a lot of hard trainers on this route. That's scary, dude. Oh, yeah. Combusting. Cool Hat's here. Dude, Cool Hat's a goat, okay? That's it. Cool Hat's a goat. Should I save Drain Punch for Lucario? Yeah. If it can't even kill an Apom. What are we doing? See, they knew that you would be lazy and not use Defog here. They got Aerial Ace users on the Apom, bro. Yeah, dude. Let's go. Let his glorious blessing shine. All hail, bruh. Yo, Otis! What are you doing? Let's talk about how you butchered my boy Kieran. How? That voice is goated. That voice is goated. Is that not a good voice, bro? They added Archer, but I don't know about Janine, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. Did they add Janine? Dude, Grottle's low-key scary. This thing get Earthquake? Stop it. Stop it. Don't Razor Leaf me, bro. Don't Razor Leaf me, bro. Okay. You sold. You sold, brother. You sold. The Flyboy server. Yeah, I have a Discord, so there we go. Let's go remake in 2026, bro. Not happening. Not happening. I'm sorry. I just can't get behind the gameplay. His bitch of a sister had you sweating, but you gave my boy some gay-ass accent and ignore that he's the victim. Look, I would want to be your victim too. Like, I love Kieran. He's okay. He's chilling. But, hear me out. Is that not a good voice for Kieran? I think it's fitting. I love him more because of that. I love him more because of that, honestly. That's just my opinion. Does Let's Go really count as a remake? I'd say it's not really. I'd say it's like a Pokemon game. Like a spin-off. I wouldn't call it like a remake, a true remake. Unforget about the server. We need meme channels so I can post my JJK shit posts. Barius, get on that. I'm just kidding. I won't make you do anything, but yeah. I do technically have a Discord server. I don't know, like, I don't really go on. I'm not a Discord guy, but I'll go on. I'll go on. All hail Fluttermane, bro. No. The voice saved the game. There we go. There we go. There we go. See? Look, you can love it or you can hate it. You like Kieran more because of the voice, okay? Just saying. Just saying. The Discord is not, like, fully complete. Yeah, not even close. Yeah, dude. Kieran's are... Oh my gosh, dude. Are you serious, man? Like, that's goated. That's a good voice. Damn it! She's not in Let's Go. That's actually sad, bro. We are effed. Let's go! Never mind. Dude, Candace might be goated, actually. Dude, why do these trainers low-key... Why are they low-key tough, bro? Good job, Darius. Good job. There we go. We got the Flyboy Discord server, bro. Johto's overheated? Overheated? What do you mean? This is scary. Actually. Bolt Absorb. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Damn. He brought... Dude, this is... Imagine this. Okay, all these battles, imagine them in the context of you didn't use defog. Double team, aerial ace. These people are scum, bro. The link... Barius, are you allowed to post links in my YouTube channel, chat? It ain't finished, so I'll give Barius a year. Yeah, he's unpaid, so we'll have to wait a bit. It's okay. Literally me as a kid trying to evade every single trainer battle for no reason. Bro. Dude, there we go. There we go. Johto is overrated. Correction, it was due to auto correction. No. 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 It's goated. It's goated. Johto's gas, dude. Johto's gas. I'll die on that hill, bro. Dude. Johto is gas. Mina from Sun and Moons in Let's Go. Bait. Probo Pass. I wanted to go into Lot Bunny, but I don't know how much damage it would do. But steel resists... No, steel does not resist water. Good thing we still got water gun, right? Right, guys? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You got the little special physical action going on. Come on. Now imagine defog was up. Now imagine defog was up, guys. And rock slide para-flinching. Who can I even switch into? Seriously, suck my ass, dude. I'm so done with this. I am so done with this, dude. Okay. This guy can suck my balls through my draws. This is the most stupid trainer battle I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, let's go. Let me look at chat again. Send the link. It's just not highlighted. Okay, dude. Okay. Caesar is a fraud in VGC. Get out of here. Password to get the egg is a one-time. I mean, you have to buy the game again, fail, and get the game. Oh, you'd have to buy the game. That's ridiculous, bro. The Paldea slander while I was gone was crazy. Okay, let's listen. Bro complained about the open world but was climbing cliffs instead of exploring and played the game for a shit connection. Look, Otis. This is why you just don't make an open world game. Okay? Don't blame me, the player, for choosing the easier, frictionless option of getting places. Diamond and Pearl, the reason I'm not using Miraidon to fuck off across this river right here is because I don't have the option to. I walk across this bridge because Game Freak designed a game to make me cross this bridge. I get on my bike and travel over this because Game Freak gave me the option to. If I had Miraidon in this circumstance, I would not get on my bike and do that. I would just beeline across. And I should not be punished as a player for utilizing gameplay mechanics that were bestowed upon me. Okay? I should not be punished for a disconnect because you designed an open world game. And that's my critique of open world games, like Breath of the Wild. Don't get mad at me for not exploring the little paths you gave me when you gave me a hay glider. Miss Briar way better than Carmine. I actually agree with that. Carmine's annoying and literally the villain, so I better see her ranked. Look, she's hot, though. Women are allowed to be evil, okay? In this world, women are allowed to be evil because they're hot. I do got the Huzzlocke rules in the Twitch chat, bro. That's my opinion. Bro, that was their path. You chose to get stuck on a waterfall. It still took less time than the path. I guarantee you. The waterfall took less time. And I explored the waterfall. So, there's that. Anyways, it is easier. You're like, here's a little lizard thing that can fly. What, am I just not going to use it? What, I'm going to walk? The walk speed's excruciatingly slow enough. So it's like, I'm sorry. I'm going to take the lizard. I'm going to take the lizard. I only have one paralyzed heal. I do not want to use a berry. We'll use a full heal. Alright. Game Freak didn't give you the option. That's why they did an open... That's what they did in an open world game. But it's like... Game Freak back... Oh my gosh. I don't have Rock Smash. Can Staravia learn Rock Smash? I'm not teaching any of this move. That'd be a waste. Yeah, ladies, calm down. Nah. Open world games, I should not be punished for using the mechanics that are given. Just should not. And it's like, I know it's my choice to explore. In this game, I'm forced to explore. It's a route. It's winding. There's different paths, all that stuff. Anyways, don't give me a magical lizard that turns into a bike. Okay, in the next Pokemon game. Don't. Or I will use it. I will use it. Caesar doesn't have much set variety, plus relying on Technician Bullet Punch will only get you so far, but it's badass. Technician Bullet Punch is badass, though. Otis is gonna get married. He's not interested, Flyboy. Wow. I'm like a tsundere right now. I'm like, oh my gosh, Baka. No. Open world games suck, Baka. It's a good stream, but I have to leave. Adam, thank you so much for tuning in, bro. We love you, bro. Thank you for tuning in. Love you, man. Good to see ya. And I'm glad you like the Team Plasma video. One of my favorites. Should I be prepared for these trainers, bro? Should I be looking at them? I think I should. Route 210 Pokemon. I should be prepared. Let's see here. Trainers. Oh my gosh. There's a lot. Holy. There's a lot. We just did him. Is this a... We already did her. Northern Foggy section. Is this a Dragon Tamer or something? What is this? I don't know. I can't find her. Bird Keeper? Bird. Dang, she looked good. Why did I low-key forgot female bird keepers existed, bro? Yeah, W Adams Weekend Club. Let's freaking go. You can try and put me to sleep with hypnosis, but I literally have synchronized, so you're gonna get cooked. All right. We got Knocked Owl. It's okay. There's no way she has Shadow Ball on her Knocked Owl. That's some Heart Gold Soul Silver stuff, bro. Okay, you're chilling. What's your opinion on anime in general? Look, I'm not an anime guy, okay? Like, I won't watch a ton of anime. But there are anime I really like. Attack on Titan, I love. Evangelion, I love. I'm sure there's other ones out there that I like. SAO is my first one. Anime is good. I think it's a lot different than what you get in the West. There's sometimes a lot more interesting like storytelling stuff going on. So I like it, bro. You weren't punished. No one is mad about using the box legendary. I'm mad you used him in the dumbest way and playing the game. It's like using a Pokemon with no stab moves and saying it sucks. Look. I didn't use him in the dumbest way possible. What I did, and you can rewatch it, what I did. I opened the map. I select the objective where I had to be. The game, like it knew what I wanted to do, automatically made my player face the direction where I had to go. And then I just hopped on Miraidon and fucked straight off to that objective point. I just did that every time. I mean, why would the game point me in that direction if it didn't want me to beeline Koraidon or Miraidon straight to that objective? I mean, I'm just saying. It's like it wanted me to. It's almost like it was begging me to. I'm green arrow maxing in an open world game. I've got no time to dilly-dally, okay? That's horrifying. Hey! Celestic Town, we made it, guys. We made it! Also, in my opinion, the steel type should have been called the metal type. Because there are types, metals do exist, and they only use attack, they use iron, steel, and metal. That's the thing, though, is like steel's just cooler, you know what I mean? It's got like a cool vibe, like steel. Like I steel myself. You know, we steel ourselves against the enemy. Like, metal makes more sense logically, but I feel like Game Freak was sitting there like, steel sounds a lot cooler, though. I think that might be it. Anime could be very Kino. That's what I think. I think some of it's probably lame. Like, maybe very lame, especially the new stuff. Unk speaking. Unk speaking, I think new anime sucks. But Evangelion's really nice. Dude, this guy could give us something dope. Yes. Damn it. That's like the worst one. Don't you get like choice specs from this guy? It's fine. It's fine. We have the Cyrus fight coming up. I'm trying to think. Evangelion's way more dark than it looks. Oh, it's dark, dude. But I like it. It's good. Yeah, I'd punish the Spaceman too. Let's all punish Spacemen together. Let's all punish Spacemen. Since we are going to fight Spaceman, let me grab my other Pokemon. Let's actually, you know what? Let's use Sarah. Sarah's stock. We'll just keep it Sarah. I don't know. I'm sure there's a right-wing e-girl out there spelled Sarah that way, I'm sure. So what? Let's look at Houndour. What's the vibe? What are we feeling with Houndour? Let's see. Houndour, Pokédex, evolves at level 24, gets Flamethrower at level 44, Fire Fang at level 28. Oh, and that's the wrong generation. Generation 4 in Pokemon Platinum gets Fire Fang at level 30, Flamethrower at level 43. I do want Flamethrower. Maybe I hold off on evolving it until we get past level 43. I think that might be the move. Because I evolved it to Houndoom at level 24. It doesn't get Flamethrower until level 48. Having it before Candace, right? Because Candace in Platinum, I'm just spitballing here. Candace in Platinum, her level cap is 44. So we'll actually hold off on Houndoom. We'll keep Houndoom until we can get Flamethrower on it. Usha, come back. Usha, pick up the phone, baby. All right, let's go face Cyrus. This could be scary, but I'm not too worried. It could be scary still. Let's see. Dragapult, super well designed. I like it. It's a favorite of yours. When I cut up the live stream up and drop all your logical ideas on Discord, you'll see. Also, I'm a pretty big anime guy. My fiance watched a lot of anime together. That's nice. You get to watch with her. That's nice. Your fiance. I said finance, I think. That's the accountant brain talking. Yeah. Drop them all. Cut up all my ideas. Drop in me spitting dumb ideas. We'll see. We'll see how they hold up in court, huh? We'll see how they hold up in court. Look, don't give me Miraidon. I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna use them all the time. Let's see here. We should be fine. Although I do like having... I think maybe having Gardevoir out front. I just feel this guy will have a Krogan. Wow. I'll blow it up with a bomb. Dude, facts. Look at this terrorist, bro. Yeah, dude, Alexander's been on the Beyblade burst kick lately. Of course, it's got a dark type. Whatever. See if I care. Dude, we got weebs. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I would have considered myself a weeb in the past, but I really realized...
Sunakazu Ishihara sent 1 USD. Otis and Flyboy, I am Sunakazu Ishihara and I say open world allows for a creativity that some games can't provide. There is no right or wrong way to travel the world games provide. Odisudo Furaiboe Watashi wa, Ishihara Tsunakazu desu opun warudo wa, Hokunogemude wa, Techodechi nai yonasozo seo kanon yisurudo kan gaete, Imasugemu no sekai otabisu.
Wise Sage, I thank you for your Japanese wisdom. This audio has probably been insanely loud. My DS audio. Why did it unmute? I hate OBS. Thank you, Sunekazu Ishihara, for the super chat. And the wisdom. See, but there is kind of a wrong way to explore, isn't there? Like, if obviously the game's like, take this path. And it doesn't let you. But here's what I'm saying, though. Don't let me do it. Like, my opinion is, like, straight up, just don't let me explore that way. You did it. They did it before. When you're in the festival, it stops you from leaving. Just, if it's part of the storyline, you want me to walk through this little canyon thing, just force me to. Don't give me the illusion of freedom. Team Neoplasma are terrorists. I mean, Team Galactic is too. They both are. They're our goats. Dragapult and Corviknight are my faves of that gen. Yeah, not unpopular to say. They're really good. Corviknight grew on me a ton. At first, I was like, it's kind of like... At first, when it was first announced, I'm like, it feels needlessly edgy. But then I realized what the rest of the Pokemon were going to look like. I was like, no, this is actually the most on-brand Pokemon we've got this gen. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Was that the... Wait, is that the CEO of Pokemon? Otis Lamar with a super chat. $5 super chat from Otis Lamar. It says, quote, should I ride fast on the path or climb this waterfall cliff? Cliff it is. Oh, I'm stuck. I guess I'll try harder. Thanks for the super chat, A. B, you know me, Otis. I'm the most stubborn man alive, okay? I don't know anyone more stubborn than me. If I'm on a path, I'm going to take it, okay? I'm not going to double back. I'm not going to go, hey, this is like the most retarded idea of all time. Let me change. Let me change. No, I'm going to say I'm going to climb this cliff with my little lizard, okay? Yeah, why ride fast? We could jump to my objective. True. Look, a lot of that too. Look, a lot of that game, the movement mistakes, is just me accidentally hitting B because I think I'm an unk playing old Pokemon. Like, see? I hold B here, I go faster. I hold B in that game, I either jump or I, like, duck or something. Was that the CEO of Pokemon? Was that... Is that... Sorry, I was going to ask. Tsunuje Ishihari? Ishi... Pokemon CEO. It is! Dude, he's got such a... I love his face, dude. Can I just say... Maybe it's because of my parasocial relationship being a kid growing up with Pokemon. Like a clinically online one. But he's got such a lovable face. It's that old Japanese sage face, bro. Dude, you are... Yeah, look. James Turner has designed some good Pokemon. I don't know, bro. What, Golurk? I don't know, bro. You are stubborn as shit, Flyboy. Yeah. Look, yes, it can make it hard. I will have a team and I'll stick to it, and it will purely be to my own detriment. But, you know, that's just who I am. That's just who I am. So I know his Golbat is going to be a piece of work. A piece of work. So I'll actually give the Persianberry to our beautiful Brett Cooper. Hey, goat. Hey, goat. What's this all about? Dude, this grandma is probably hot. I'm not going to lie. The grandma in Scarlet Violet, ugly as sin. This one, though, she looks bad, dude. How could you not look at her? She's so beautiful, dude. Wrinkles so defined you can see it from 50 miles away, bro. Thus, I want you to answer. The world today can't change because the 3 Pokemon keep it in balance. Is that what you are saying? I wouldn't know. I do know the world is in balance. I'm quite satisfied with the world the way it is. I'm not interested in your question. Plead ignorance, will you? What a pointless attitude. You fail to appreciate that the world is incomplete. I will change the world. As the first step, I will destroy this cave painting that you have protected all these years. A new legend of a new world should take its place. Am I wrong? If you feel that way, challenge me. I know you, trainer. We've met at Mount Coronet. Why would you want to protect this incomplete world? As the boss of Team Galactic, I will show you the error in your ways. No, you cannot tell me James Turner designed Ceruledge. Tomohiro Kitakaze. What has he designed? He designed the Ceruledge. Oh wow, he designed Escavalier. Interesting. Let's see. Mega Mewtwo Y, the Scolipede line, Escavalier line. Interesting. Honestly, good track record. Let's Drain Punch this hoe. This Sneasel ain't surviving this, bro. Do I enjoy suffering? Am I a Zinzlin? Am I a Zinzlin truther, bro? Is that what I am? A Zinzlin truther, bro? What do they say? Asian don't raisin, bro. That's my beautiful... Dude, they're just so... Not to sound like full respect to these men. This is not to belittle them or emasculate them. But Ken Sugimori and the CEO of Pokemon, gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch! You thought, Cyrus. You thought! Catch this full power stab shockwave that probably won't kill you. Frankly. But hey, if we had Thunderbolt, it'd be awesome right now. They just have cute faces. I love old Japanese men. They have beautiful faces. They're so friendly, inviting. If we had Thunderbolt, that kills. I don't even care. Oh, you bastard. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna crash out, genuinely. I'm gonna crash out, bro. Please don't hit yourself. Oh my gosh, dude. Can you Google the Pokemon James Turner design? I'll do that too. I'll do that too. That's actually a good idea. Let's see. James Turner. He designed Gigantamax, Gengar, and Pikachu. Galarian Zigzagoon. Galarian Linoon. Obstagoon. The Vanillix line. The Golurk line. The Mandibuzz line. The Trevenant line. Buzzwold, Guzzlord, Poipole, Nagan, Nandel. Centiskorch. Okay, designed Centiskorch. That's pretty cool. Pokemon. And then Poltegeist. I'm not going to lie, dude. But then he's also the art director responsible for Sword and Shield's Pokemon design. So, I don't know, dude. There's a few in there that I'm okay with. But none of these are, like, my favorite. None of these are, like, the standout of the region. None of them. And, I'm not a fan of Ultra Beasts. Just because it's almost like Ultra Beast design language became the design language for... I couldn't get lucky that much, I guess, it seems like. Dude, Mr. Cool Hat, bro. Okay, do I stop and just switch? Or do I double down here? Nah, we double down. We double down! Let's go! Brett, come on. Come on. Brett needs Thunderbolt now. That crit mattered. That crit mattered. James Turner made Choodle and Dreadnought. Did he design those two? I know he's the director at the time. Dreadnought. Oh, they don't give it to... Really? They're not crediting anyone? And I'm not saying all Gen 8 Pokemon are bad. It's just obviously on the whole, I think they're completely different design language when compared to... They're completely different design language. And it just makes sense. Ken Sugimori is not the lead designer anymore. He's not the head honcho, you could say. I'm sure they still ask him for advice, but he's not the director anymore. So, yeah. You have to read the Pokemon manga someday. They actually made Price a good fleshed out character in the original Gold and Silver manga. Yeah, I've seen little snippets from the manga. And Price does look like a very interesting character. Like, he's low-key a villain. Fun fact, the Ultra Beast stats are all prime numbers. Ultra Beast, bro. I'm a hater, bro. Honchkrow is awful. Mr. Cool Hat. Alex, are you here to offend everyone today? Are you here to offend everyone today? Honchkrow is awful. Maybe statistically, maybe. Okay? But in my heart, Honchkrow's beastin', bro. He's beast mode. Alright. West from Jubilife. Well, let's teach Surf to our goat. Our beautiful goat, Floatzel. Dude, I low-key think Byron might be easy, bro. Yes. Let's get rid of Water Gun. I don't know why I have Swift still. I'm sure Swift will come in clutch one day, bro. I'm sure one day he'll come in clutch. Let's see here. Alright. Nagandel's the only Ultra Beast design I like. Is that the small one or is that the bigger one? Nagandel. Naganadel. That's the one that has the little evolution, right? Poison Dragon. I like that typing, too. That's a good typing. Did you know phantoms are actually the souls of dead children that died in the forest? Bro, the forest children. That's kind of dark. Yo, Pokemon low-key be sussy dark like that sometimes. When they really lean into the Japanese, like, yokai folklore, they can get dark. We'll hold on to Brett for a bit. We need Thunderbolt, like, now. We need Thunderbolt now. I don't even know. Thunderbolt TM Platinum. I know you can get at the game corner, but... Oh, free pickup behind the Valley Windworks. Ooh. Let's go to the Valley Windworks. Let's go to the Valley Windworks real quick. Jolteon is actually clutch. Remember how we were talking about dark Pokédexes and how you said they start in Gen 7? Well, they've always been dark. Yeah, Phantom's Gen 6, so... Looks like it. I'm trying to think. Are there any other dark... Oh, Drifloon, of course. This game. Speaking of the Valley Windworks, is it Fridays they show up? Look at that. Speak of the devil, dude. Yeah, these things are scary. Things abduct children. It's actually crazy. Let me pop a Super Repel because I'm not in the business of wild encounters right now. There we go. Yo, Courtney from Oras made Courtney interesting. She was already hot, though. She's always been hot. They did add that she was pretty important in the... Maybe there's another item back there. Yeah, there we go. They added her more characterization in the Delta episode, right? Like, she became important in that one. Jolteon will finally be good. All right. Anything else we should be looking for? No, we're good. We're good. We're good, bro. We're good, bro. Naganadel. Oh, Naganadel. Naganadel, not Naganadel. Yeah, look. Look, if I spend more time sounding it out, it would make sense. We do have a berry fight, so we are going to... At least I think we have a berry fight. Let's go. Keep in mind the work at the Valley Windworks. Had a young daughter. Had. Had. Bro, that's so sus, dude. That's so sus, dude. Do I go west of Jubilife itself? Barius, do not make fun of me right now. Do not make fun of me. I'm not lost. I just was not going down the right street. Okay? There we go. We do have a... let me teach Brett... Thunderbolt before we go. Because this will be useful. Do we keep Shockwave? I like having the little... Pin Missile has no usage here. Neither does Double Kick, frankly. But, yeah. I don't know what level Barry's Pokemon's going to be, bro. Can say this Oras gave many characters great redesigns? There was a lot of them. It was a matter of time. No, Various, zip it. No, we're done. We're not doing this, okay? We're not doing this. We are not being fraudulent right now, okay? I was not lost. See, this is the thing. I could have got lost playing Pokemon just casually, and no one would be the wiser. But instead, I'm playing it for the whole world to see. And y'all are making fun of me. Long time no see. Oh, you look puzzled. You're wondering who I am. I'm blah, 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 blah. I'm Don's dad. No, I'm Don's dad. You don't get it. All right. Okay. Bye, Unc. Bye. Google saltwater crocodile. Is that some saltwater crocodile? Look at these beasts, bro. Speed 15 to 18 miles per hour in the water. Wow. Length 11 to 20 feet. 20 feet long? It's like a bus. No, it's not. But it's long. That thing's long, dude. Australia, huh? Australia always got the weirdest, scariest monsters, bro. Look, Barry doesn't scare me. I'm done. I'm done being scared. I'm not scared of you. And then after this, we're going to get Lucario. We're going to get Roserade. It's going to be awesome. I love how they gave him long sleeve shirts here. It's great. Brett Cooper has a new move she'd like to show off, actually. It's called the greatest move in the game. My favorite move. Shut up, Dad. Silence from you. You're cut off from talking. Straight up. I got lost in Plat last night. It's okay. See, Sinnoh's sprawling. Sinnoh's... It is a little bit of a maze. Labyrinth. Does this Heracross have Earthquake or something? I'm double checking. Why did it come out next? If I chose Turtwig in Canalave City... let's see. What the heck? Why is it not showing me his team? Berry game. Yes. This is 5th battle? Nope. Canalave City. There we go. Brick Break, Night Slash, Aerial Ace, Horn Attack? Okay. Oh, it's just 2nd up. That makes more sense. Do we switch out here? I think so. Like, we can go Applejack here, right? Applejack into a Fire Blast? I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Please don't do too much. Please don't do too much. Does it have Aerial Ace? Dude, what the hell, dude? This thing's effing scary, dude. Holy crap. We're just gonna have to go for it, dude. I know it has Night Slash, but... Dude, what the hell? You gotta be kidding me! What the hell? What the hell is this thing's stats even, bro? We better effing outspeed. Gardevoir, you... It's got a higher base speed than Gardevoir. I don't even care. Fucking Heracross. Holy shit, dude. Bruh. Oh, there we go. That's attempt 4. That's attempt 4. Okay, I'll read chat in a sec. I haven't looked at chat since I started dying and selling. All right. All right.
Barius sent 1 USD. Ha 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 yeah baby ha 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 woo bloodshed yeah ha 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 women's voting rights.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Women can vote or something. That's allowed now. Frick, dude. All right. Let me go read chat real quick. All right. I don't think we talked about how good Detective Pikachu the movie was. It's a great film. It was a good movie. I liked the movie. We had Magic Flying Motorcycle Lizard 2. I would have just hopped all over that shit, bro. For real. For real. Real. And I actually had it on my mind. First movie in the theaters. Only been to theaters like 3 times in my life. Really? That's it? What I love about Gen 4 is how much they cook for the mythology of the region. Dude, facts. I have a esoteric take on this. You ready for this? You'll only hear it here first, okay? Gen 4 came out during a time where there was like an expanding usage of the internet, right? And so if you look at the sort of first 3 generations of Pokemon, the games they're in, a lot of the design of the games themselves were about, you know, a lot of it was around the air of mystery, right? You know, routes would have hidden areas, you'd have the Reggies, you know, and there was a lot of playground rumors because of this. It's almost like Pokemon was designed around the fact that there would be playground rumors, right? And so what happened was, as Gen 4 was coming out, I think Game Freak started to realize you can't really rely on this anymore. You know, everyone's becoming online. Things are coming out. So they had to add mystery in a different way. And adding mythology to your region, adding lore to your region, like deep lore, like almost religious aspects to it, allows you to keep that air of mystery while at the same time not having to rely on like hidden mechanics as much, you know? Like even shiny Pokemon up to this point were sort of ignored as a not ignored per se, but it wasn't treated like a serious gameplay mechanic. Once Gen 4 came around, they added the Poke Radar. They made shiny Pokemon like a thing that they acknowledged, you know? I know shiny Gyarados, all that stuff, but still, you know what I mean? Anyways, yeah. Yep. And Fernape's still not interesting to me. It is, bro. Pointless Hub dropped a YouTube video about Detective Pikachu, how good it was, and how unlikely we'll get a sequel or even a live-action trainer movie. Yeah, I don't think we'll get a live-action movie. Was it successful enough to warrant one, even? I can't even remember. Frick this Hitler. Hitler! Hitler! Dude. Yeah, I'm killing myself, bro. And Flyboy get a flying type. We're going to use our Hear Me Out clause on a Staraptor. Dead ass. It's got a fringe. I would have sex with it. Like, come on. I would have sex with it. I know it's a bird, whatever. It has a fringe, bro. If you do Staraptor time, you could name it Ashton. Ashton Birdie. Dude. That might be the move. Hold on. That might be the move, bro. Dude, that's some... Oh my gosh. That's some vintage. What are we doing, bro? That's some vintage stuff right there. Unk knowledge. This take is goated. I can already tell. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So that's why I like Gen 4 and its mythology. Is because it maintained the air of mystery in Pokemon without necessarily having to rely on real, like, gameplay mechanic mystery. That's my take. Berries is not the GOAT, bro. Yeah, Berries is going to come... sorry, Cool Hat is going to come back hella confused. I'm so pissed, bro. I'm livid. I don't want to show it, but that pissed me off, dude. Oh. I gotta go to his house. Yep. Take did not disappoint. Very perceptive. Thank you. Thank you, Swinko Club. No glaze. No glaze allowed, but thank you. It's one of my favorite takes. It's one of my favorite takes. Also, Sinnoh itself is just cool. It's got aura. You know what I mean? Just as a region. That helps. The instruments help. A lot goes into making a game feel more mysterious than it actually is. Back in the day, you could kind of get away with everyone kind of being like, not stupid, ignorant. You know, there's no internet. You can get away with playground rumors, legends, make things cool. But nowadays, it's like there is no playground rumor anymore. Creepypastas don't exist. Like, things just don't exist anymore. Everyone's too wired in. Everyone's too wired in. So, Diamond and Pearl managed to make a cool, mysterious feeling without really having one. You know the events of Gen 4 happened at the same time as Gen 2? Sinnoh's a nice balance of cities and countryside. Yeah, and the mountain going through the middle is so cool. Google Metallica 1991 Moscow. I think I've heard about that before. My dad's probably talked to me about it before. Legendary free concert at Tushino Airfield attracting a massive record-setting crowd. Estimates range from 500,000 over 1.6 million. Just after the failed Soviet coup, symbolizing freedom and the end of isolation for Russian rock fans. Featuring other bands like AC/DC and Pantera. Dude, Pantera too? Yeah, my dad's talked to me about this. Aura. Low-key Aura, if you can do that. Get a bunch of Russians to just show up. On your marks. Hold it. I'm an unk and I'm annoying and boring and stupid. That's what this guy says. We lost something substantial for real? No, we did. Like, it's honestly sad to think about. Everything's so connected. The internet, there's good parts about the internet, connecting everyone. At the same time, a lot of the cool stuff's gone now. You know, like, just think about it. Like, when you were kids, the amount of BS you came up with, because there's no real explanation for it. Like, nowadays, no one, like, is playing their DS, right? And when I was a kid, I genuinely would think, like, if I looked away or pretended I didn't care, the Pokemon would try to get in the ball easier. Or, like, maybe it was listening through the mic. So if I was quiet, the Pokemon wouldn't catch as much. And because I didn't have access to the internet, I was younger. And there wasn't, like, a ton of data, like, what's it called? Like, data mining into these games. Where you can come up with that stuff and it's cool. Now I feel kids are so wired in on TikTok and internet. You don't come up with... Maybe kids still come up with that stuff, but, you know. Yeah, we basically know the whole game before it's out now. No, exactly. Listen, guys, we spoiled the Huzz too much. We need to get stricter. Limit the voting rights. Facts, dude. Facts. Oh, I forgot to reset all my gym badges. Okay. Dude, I'm so tired. The Huzzlocke. Attempt 5? Are you kidding me, bro? At least we know what to expect for Platinum. Yeah. Only 3/5 of Lopunnies count as a vote. Okay. This bastard, dude. Kill yourself. Catch this tackle, dude. That Heracross, dude. Hear me out, Staraptor immediately. I'm so pissed off at that effing Heracross, dude. Gosh! And the Houndoom's coming out. I don't care. I do care. Oh, you bastard. Get off my screen. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you, bro. Lopbunny and Programmer Socks? No, our Lopbunnies come female in this game, okay? Our Lopbunnies come female in this game. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm sweating. I'm tired. Don't worry, Starly. We'll get a Starly. Is there a better flying type to get in this game? I don't think so. I think Staraptor is straight up the best flying type you can get in this game. Intimidate's a great switch in. That Heracross, I switch in with a Staraptor, its attack's crippled. It'll help us with Gardenia. Maylene it will even help with, technically. Having two Intimidate pivots with... I don't even know if our Shinx is going to be Intimidate now, actually. We don't know. We're doing that whole song and dance before, bro. Staraptor's my go right now, my run. Yeah, Staraptor is going to be great. I mean, even if you're talking Maylene, Lucario... Like... Lucario... Weak to close combat. So it's like... I don't know if you get... Staraptor. Yeah, we get Staraptor before Maylene, right? Maybe not yet. But even then, you get an Intimidate switch in. It's a good Pokemon. Haley Williams. Dude. Got the fringe, bro. Ahem. Get out of my face. Shut up, Rowan! Silence from you! I'm a very patient man. Well, I'm not. Okay, I'm like Barry right now. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go! Bro. My Mega Heracross is a garden gnome. Yeah, I could see it. He does look kind of weird. I'm gonna be honest, not a big fan of Mega Heracross. I wanted to like it a lot. I really did. Something for it just doesn't do it for me, dude. Something about it. Yay! Okay, here's the thing. Maybe have I been doing the Nuzlocke wrong? The Huzzlocke wrong? Doesn't it technically start now? Can you buy Pokeballs? Yep. Technically, the Huzzlocke actually starts here. Do we use the Hear Me Out clause right now and get the Starly? What do we think, guys? Gang, what are we thinking? If we run into a Starly, we use the Hear Me Out clause. But I have to announce it before the route. Can you get Shinx on this route? Nah. We'll do Hear Me Out clause on this route. For, Starly. Ugh. Gotta talk to Mom, dude. Shut up, Mom! Dude, I can't believe we're back. Felt like yesterday. Shut up, Mom! Silence from you! You're cut off! Okay. Chin Pao is how ice types want to be played as. Well, he is an ice type, right? What do you call a monotype bug team? The Beetles. You cheeky. You're so funny, Various. This is why I make you my Twitch mod, Various. I'll kiss you, bro. I'll kiss you on the lips. I'll kiss you on the lips, brother. No homo. No homo, but you're being smooched on the lips. You're a male. You're a male! First off, though, let's see if it kills. A tackle kills. No, a tackle definitely does not kill. Dude, I did not get the free potion, so I was low-key playing unoptimally. Dude, I love how the Huzzlocke, we're so down bad, we're putting a bird on the team immediately. Chat! Now! Wait. Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out! I'm just saying the potential. Okay, it's like Bitcoin in 2011. It's an early buy-in. Hear me out, chat. Hear me out. Wouldn't you? I'm just saying. Wouldn't you? I'm just saying. Like, look at its beautiful head or something. Don't crit, or I'm gonna restart this freaking game. Okay. Caitlin Clark. Nah, bro, we're doing Ashley, right? I think Ashley. Suicune Club. What do you think? Or Ashton. Does she go by Ashley too? I'm trying to remember. Does she not do politics anymore? Hear me out, gang. Hear me out. Hear me out, bro. Hear me out. Okay, that is our first hear me out clause used in the our entire series so far. This is the first one. And it might be sus as hell. Because Starly, we're just investing early, okay? That's all I'll say. Okay? There's nothing more to it. It's platonic right now. Okay, I'm just trolling. I'm trolling. We got one of you. Yeah, beautiful, dude. The beautiful plumage of this bird. Just look at it. Look at it. Yeah, she is the first. That's like vintage right-wing e-girl. Dude, that's like, what's the, I always forget her name. It's the one who, like, had a divorce and she was, like, cheating. Or maybe it wasn't cheating. Or she's totally having an affair. What was her name? What was her name? Hold on. Old right-wing e-girls. Brett Cooper, Isabel Brown. No, 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 no. Where is it? She's like the OG, okay? Lauren Southern. That's her name. That's some vintage right-wing e-girls, bro. Lauren Southern. Yeah, that was, she was something else. All right, let's see here. Oh, I need rare candies again, bro. Don't worry, we'll do it. Dude, I need rare candies again. Shut up, Dawn, bro. Dude, no, Erica Kirk, she's a new age. She was kind of in the background until Charlie died, bro. Please, can our Shinx have... I'm begging the Shinx to have Intimidate. 2 Intimidate Mons is insane. Insane pivots, bro. That's a dude. No Intimidate. Nope. 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 Yeah. I'm old. I know. We're old. We are old, okay? We are old, sung to the tune of Charlie Kirk. Is Shinx not a beautiful Pokemon? That shade of blue is just so beautiful. Can I just say that? Can I say that without sounding like homoerotic? That Shinx's color, that shade of blue is beautiful. I agree with you, Alex. You ever accidentally forget you're in a trainer battle and throw a Pokeball? Never happened to me, bro. Barius, get your ass over to the Twitch chat and ban Beefy Osh Shutog 9 Catchy GBGGB. Get this guy off my stream, bro. Cheap viewers. Maybe we should view bot. Guys, what do you think? Should we view bot? Should we view bot like, who's that guy that's in hot water right now? The Peanut dude? Should we view bot like the Peanut guy? He totally view bots, by the way. I don't care. Like 80% of the oh, it's not Intimidate. Part of me doesn't even want to capture this Shinx. Erica Kirk. This is a weak-ass Erica Kirk, bro. Weak-ass Erica Kirk, bro. We'll take it, though. We'll take it. Dude, this feels like, is this like, Duncan Idaho from Dune? How he just keeps getting reincarnated? Or, like, cloned and brought back? That's what our team's like, bro. Thank you, Barius. Such a beautiful coat. I know, right? Beautiful coat, dude. Yeah, welcome back, Erica. No, that's the thing, but here's what I was gonna say. Isn't, like, the main appeal of VTubers is, like, they're hot? Like, it's a hot, you know, anime girl. You know? And it's, like, jarring sometimes to see, like, this cute anime girl persona act like a normal human being. You know? And that's kind of like the appeal, the shock value, there's something parasocial to it. So when it's just, like, obviously sort of fat redneck dude as a peanut, I'm like, there's no way people are sitting down and watching this. And now, you know what people will say? Well, who's going to sit down and watch The Only Flyboy? First off, everyone watches Flyboy, okay? Everyone, all these views, right? All, like, what, 6 or 7 viewers? They're all real. What I'll say is, Cry For Me. Wah. Dude, what's the song where he's like going like that? And then it's like the Schneider Shuffle, right? Hold on. The Schneider Shuffle, bro. And then she's visibly impressed. Iron Mouse is my babe, dude. Iron Mouse, come over here. Come over here, Shotty. Oh. She'll be visibly impressed after she was visibly shaking. But yeah, it's like, I don't know the appeal of a peanut thing. I forgot there's a trainer there. Okay, we better not lose. We are low on HP, bro. That is Iron Mouse, bro. But the peanut... We all know... He's all over Twitter now. Peanut VTuber. The burnt peanut. Like, he's obviously just kind of like a fat, sort of like, you know, southerner type dude. You know what I mean? Like, to the VTuber, it's like, oh my gosh, who's behind this anime persona? It could be a hot girl. It could be anyone. It could be the girl herself. And it's like, this thing's just like a food item. Dude, I'm getting really risky with Kirkwig right now, bro. Iron Mouse, when she sees black people at a stupid award show, she wasn't physically there. Where? I want you crying for me. I want you, where? Come on, that's a banger, though. Look, she was visibly shaking. Okay. Not to be racist. I'm not racist, but... Wasn't she visibly shaking at that Rakai dude? Like... Not... This is just because of who he is. I would be visibly shaking, too. Dude is unhinged, bro. I'm just saying, bro. I see his clips on Twitter and I go, I don't know, maybe the visibly shaking wasn't so wrong. Maybe it wasn't. It was Rakai, right? Am I getting that right? At least many VTubers have interesting models. Yeah, and again, it's the appeal of the attractive model. And it's like, oh, it's a deconstruction of the VTuber model. Because it's actually like a fat southerner dude with peanut. Which is like ironic. And it's like, okay, sure. But like, I see some clips. I'm like, who watches this stuff? You know? I know it's like, oh, stones, glass houses. Okay, but I'm not like, I don't have thousands of viewers. You know what I mean? I'm not winning VTuber awards or anything. I'm just a dude, okay? And at least, you know, I don't know. Something to it. It's like, it doesn't have the appeal of a down-to-earth southerner or big guy like Queso. But at the same time, it doesn't have the appeal of a VTuber. It just feels like the worst of both. So, that's my thoughts on the whole thing. I totally think he's viewbotting. But yeah, maybe we should viewbot too, bro. Oh, Rakai's unhinged. Disney Junior Kai Cenat. Dude, it's like Five Nights at Freddy's Kai Cenat, bro. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's Kai Cenat. I'm gonna go PK Hex real quick. You can't do that. That's wrong. That's illegal. We're doing it. Is my camera focused? Oh my gosh, was it not focused this whole time? Maybe it was. Let's see. See, Rakai, I'm saying, dude. He's scary, dude. He is scary. Okay. Please be in my backup folders. There we go. Boom. Oh. Okay, why can't I find my save file? Where are you at? Platinum. Save. There we go. Let's give myself all the items I need, such as rare candy. 999. All right. Boom. And we are back, gang. We are back, gang. Fun fact, Wolf made a video with a VTuber called Fillion. Fillion, yeah. I don't know who Fillion is, but you said I should check him out? We'll see. All right, Ashton. Get that sweet booty over here. Get that OG vintage right-wing e-girl puh over here. Now. Get that puh over here. Oh my gosh, that's so rude. How could you say that? It's fine. No one said that yet. That's the thing is, like, no one said that. No one's been offended yet. I just, like, there's a voice in my head. Also, I would say Steelbug's a very good type combination, even though its only weakness is 4-time weakness to fire. It's still... I think it's great. I think it's a great type combination, too. Caesar's the GOAT. Escavalier's awesome, okay? Anyone who says otherwise, hater. Okay. Let's go. No one hates Platinum more than the guy who's had to play it 5 times in a row, bro. Queso's a likable guy. Yeah, I agree. Rakai, mind you, is like 17 or 18. I'm going to be honest, though. I don't think that gives him an excuse to behave the way he does a lot of the time. Oh, my gosh. Okay. That's ridiculous. Because I remember when I was 16, 17, you know, I was a gooner, but, like, you know, I wouldn't, like, you know, I wouldn't act like one. He's totally acting like a gooner. Well, not like a literal gooner, you know what I mean? Just crazy, out of pocket. I know that sells, right? Everything I say that's out of pocket is, like, that's the stuff that sells. I understand, but still. Yeah. I agree, Barius. I agree. So I would be visibly shaking. I would do the Schneider slide for I'd do the Schneider slide for Iron Mouse. Hold on. You visibly impressed yet, huh? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think Iron Mouse would be visibly impressed with me? You think she would cry for me? What do you guys think? Should we become the power couple? Guys, make it happen. Iron Mouse X Flyboy. Make it happen, dude. I use a green screen. We could do some cool stuff with your VTube avatar. Come on. Come on. Come on. Make it happen. Or do you think she would visibly shake at me too? Okay, Barry. I forget how much there is in the beginning game. All Pokemon games are like this, bro. Here's the thing. I'm not going to defend Rakai's actions even if he's a teen. Yeah. Is it Rakai? Oh, that sounds right. A timid Erica. Oh my gosh. We are cooked, gang. We are cooked. We are so cooked. Not Usha. Not Usha. I remember seeing a clip, the only Rakai clip I've ever seen. He was streaming with Piper Raquel, who was like an internet child star that was sexualized and joined OF as soon as she's 18. See, that's ridiculous. That's horrible, what this country... Like, this country, the fact that we have girls growing up, and the first thing they do is think they should join OnlyFans. Corrupt, dude. But anyways. And as soon as he left, he said, I need it as in her... No, dude. That's the clip I saw, too, that made me go, bro, this guy might, like... If I say anything, it'll sound super racist, so I just won't. But, like, low-key... I'll say it. Like, low-key subhuman behavior right there. What are we doing? Yeah. I saw that clip. I was like, that's nasty, bro. It's just, like, so classless. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, I make jokes. And a lot of them, maybe they're in bad taste. You know, I'm literally, as I'm about to catch her a Pokemon and name her Usha Vance. But it's like, that's so classless, dude. Like, I know she's an OnlyFans, like, whore, okay? So it's not like, you know, she degrades herself, although how she got into the business is suspect, you know, just kind of the society we're in now. But it's just like, dude, I don't know. Just gives you the ick, bro. Gives you the male ick, bro. And Piper Raquel was an unfortunate victim of being exploited by her mother. But what she does now is her choice, as far as I'm aware. She's influenced by the bops. Yeah. Like, it's her choice. That's why I'm, like, not like, oh my gosh, she's an innocent woman. It's like, you know. But still, just the way he acted, irrespective of who the woman was. I was like, bruh. It's kind of nasty. Like, I'll make these jokes now. But if I was like, you know... I feel like I'd still be respectable if I was in the presence of these females. Like Usha Vance. She's the first lady after all. Second lady. Not first. They want her to be the first. They, you know, the establishment really wants JD as their guy, but... Yeah, Kai Cenat too. He wouldn't act too crazy. I think people, like... Kai Cenat and Speed are a lot more low-key than I think people think. Like, they'll do the big reactions and stuff, but they're not, like, going crazy. You know what I mean? Like, Rakai is just pure, like... unfiltered, unashamed. Like, shameless behavior. I think with Kai Cenat and Speed, there's still a little shame there. Gonna be honest. Okay, what Pokemon does even have? Starly? Okay, I gotta talk to the clowns. That's right. I gotta talk to the Barius clones. Iron Mouse is a system deficiency disorder? Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll Google her, I'll Google what it is. Common variable immune deficiency, CVID. Weakened immune system. Microbacterium avium complex. Often leaves her bedridden, requiring oxygen. Oh, she's on oxygen then. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. I have swagitis. So, it's not as crippling as those two. But I have swagitis. It's aka I'm too dripped out. And I got too much aura and hype moments. Oh, I gotta update my Pokemon team, bro. I'm so out of it. That was such a, like... such a gut punch of a loss. I'm still recovering from the berry loss, by the way. Okay, okay, we're good. We're good. Bruh, that's okay. Alright. Let's see. Bruh. A BMW I was gonna buy just sold. It's whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I remember watching like a documentary a while ago about Piper Raquel and her mother's exploitation. Not mistaken, her mom sold suggestive photos of her to pedos. Dude, what the hell? Dude, some people should just not be having kids, honestly. I feel like the wrong people are having kids nowadays, and all the good people aren't having kids. It's like all the wrong kinds of people are having kids. It's like, I'm sorry. You should not be reproducing, bro. Alright, Chimchar. Get wing attack, bro. That's scary, but we don't care. Look. Already Ashton's putting in work, brother. Work! Okay. So, what we do here? What we do... remember the iDubbbz content cops? What we do here is go back, 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 back. So no more second BMW? Yeah, we're gonna have to push it off. We're gonna have to wait for another one to show up. Of course. Which I'm super excited to have to wait for another one to pop up. Like, I wasn't married to this one exactly. It was a good spec. It was a good spec. It was one that I would have been okay having. Good mileage. Fair price, honestly. But it just ended up not working out. Because he sold it right now, actually. It's fine. Whatever. I'm not pressed at all. So no second BMW yet, bro. There's a documentary about furries, dude. Don't we can observe in real time a lot of these furries. Remember Chris Chan, bro? You think Volkner could have won the Pokemon League if he lost to the player? Nah. Dude, Volkner can't win the Pokemon League. Dude's team's way too, like... I don't know. Maybe he could have. Was he low-key depressed? Is that why he wouldn't do it? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I gotta change Badoo's friendship. Get out of here, bro. Escape rope. Dude, what are we doing? With his rematch team. You know what? Maybe. Oh, so if he beat you. Are you saying if he beat you? Maybe he could. Maybe. If he locked in, bro. You know what? Volkner with his rematch team. Because does he get Magnezone in his rematch team? Is that right? Electivire, Volkner team. No, he gets Jolteon, Raichu, Luxray, Lantern, and Electivire. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see here. Lantern does give him a lot of coverage to take out the... Could he even get through Aaron? Yeah, he could. He totally could. Fire Punch, Fire Fang. He's got some coverage. No, he's got some good coverage. Maybe he could have, actually. I think he could have gone far. He could have gone far. Flyboy, I feel bad for your brain once you make it to the Distortion World. That place will make you trip. Dude, I'm excited. I like that. I love how the Distortion World took, like... It was like Game Freak showing, like, hey, this is what we can do now with the 3D graphics. It's pretty cool. Time to PK Hex again. Friendship 255. And this one has Poison Point instead of Natural Cure. So that's something. So we got a Poison Point Roselia for... Here's the thing, though. How often can I rely on the headbutt not flinching the Roselia? You know what I mean? We'll catch the Ponyta after. Let's go take out the gym. We'll get Applejack back. Probably next time, honestly. I think I'm going to challenge the gym. I'm going to log off, bro. This was irritating. Oh my gosh, bro. It's level 14, level cap. Double team. You know I love a good little double team. You know I love a little double team, bro. Little double team action, bro. Ooh. Staraptor. Or Staravia. Ashton's looking good. Look at that. She's maturing so well. Erica. This Erica sucks, bro. Lowered attack, increased speed. $11, $12, $13. And it's rivalry, too. It's just bad, bro. Alright, if I remember the strategy correctly, it's straight up just... I should have got the Quick Claw, right? I can get the Quick Claw on Jubilife. Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's see what we can do, bro. I want Candace Owens and Brett Cooper to double team me. Facts, though. I think they may be the two baddest hoes on this team. Straight up. Oh, I gotta evolve my 2 Pokemon. Hold on. Hold on. This is such a good gym leader theme, bro. Come on. This is a good song, bro. Two baddest hoes that were on the team. They'll be back. They'll always be back. Brett and Candace will always be back. Maybe Brett will look different next time. Because maybe we drag Luxray's fat ass to Crash or Wake this time. What do you guys think? Yeah, Rourke does copy Brock, but I mean, Rock is a great type for the first gym, in my opinion. It's a good sort of like introduction to type weaknesses and stuff. It's cool. I think Rock's a great introductory type. Outside of what Gen 5 did. Because Gen 5 having the counter to your starter, that's the coolest idea, in my opinion. Even though you just use the Elemental Ape, whatever. Yeah, Roxanne, the best trainers. Look, Gen 1 did it, Gen 3 did it, Gen 4 did it. 3 legends in my book. Mold Breaker, does that mean... Usha Vance outspeeds Cranidos this time? What nature does she have? I mean, that's the easiest battle we've had yet. The other times he got a headbutt on us, so I'm not going to complain. We got through a gym battle, bro. We got through a gym battle. Onyx does have an awful stat spread by design. I think it's left over from the fact that Brock had to have one and you had nothing. They couldn't make it good. Steelix makes up for it, though. Steelix is a goated Pokemon. W Usha. She locked in. She locked in. We got our first gym badge. Finally. What I'm gonna do over the weekend, I'm gonna look through the, yeah, Annihilated by the Beetles, bro. It's gonna be done. Actually, I like that title. We're gonna use that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It was a disaster, but it's our disaster, okay? We all failed. We all forgot to account for the Heracross. We forgot to account for the Heracross. I probably could have played it better, but I didn't. There's no going in the past. There's no going back to the past. So W stream, everyone. If you're here watching on Twitch, make sure to hit the follow button down below. If you're on YouTube, hit the like button. Comment on the VOD when it's available. That always helps. So as per tradition, let's look at our top fans today. I know who's going to be at the top already. We'll look at them. Number 5, we had Mr. Cool Hat, Suicune Club, Golden Moonlight, Barius the Greatest, and Otis Lamar at 1. And to our super chatters today, we had Twitch Mod, Tanizukaze Ishuhara, Otis Lamar, and Barius the Greatest. Thank you so much for super chatting. Everything helps the show. Every dollar goes to one of these, okay? Every dollar goes to one of these. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. But I think that's going to do it for me. So, like I said, don't forget to hit the like button down below. I love you guys. I love you guys. Always remember, Jesus Christ is King. I'm Fly Boy. And until next time,